October 4th, 2007, on the 50th anniversary of the dawn of the space age, the Nastar Center hosted a launch ceremony to open its doors for business to the aerospace community and the world. Astronauts Buzz Aldrin, Anusha Ansari, and Greg Olson come to the Nastar Center the day before to help launch the facility. They are first given a tour of the center, which features the most advanced human centrifuge in the world. The astronauts then suit up and prepare to experience a simulated space launch. Here we see Greg Olson preparing for his experience by getting situated in a high-fidelity replica of a space cabin. Teammates observe their fellow trainees in the observation lounge, which offers a full view of the spinning centrifuge and several video feeds showing various aspects of the training.
Okay, operator, you're clear to launch.
He then launches into space with the aid of a real-world visual database displayed on a wide dome before him, auditory cues provided by a surround sound system, and the authentic sustained G-forces that only the STS-400 can provide. Now it's Anusha Ansari's turn. The loader assists her into her seat and makes sure she is safe and secure for the training session. The operators in the control room monitor the entire process and have several safety systems at their fingertips to ensure the smooth operation of a training run. They are in constant communication with Anusha in the space module.
Nastar 1, you've cleared the stratosphere. Enjoy the black sky.
At the top of the room, Anusha feels a slight sensation of weightlessness, an illusion produced by the cessation of launch Gs and manipulation of the gondola at the end of the centrifuge arm. Anusha returns to Earth and is congratulated by the Nastar Center team and then by Buzz Aldrin. Buzz gives us a thumbs up as he prepares for his launch into space, courtesy of the Nastar Center.
Oh, we should have airplanes like that.
Buzz is reminded of his trip into space.
How'd that feel?
It felt pretty good.
Okay, good.
Haven't felt that in a while.
There you go.
At the end of the training runs, the trainees receive their graduation certificates and earn their spaceflight wings.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gotta do this.
little G spike coming up when you reconfigure.
Doing well, Alan?
It's so important to go through that so that when you actually go into space, you can just lie back and enjoy the whole experience. 2 or 3 years from now, going to be in space in absolute reality, and it's just going to be breathtaking.
Yep, let's do it. Let's go fly to space.
Hi, I'm Brianna Henwood. I am the Director for Space and Research Programs at the Nastar Center. The suborbital tourism industry is really rapidly growing. These vehicles that are being designed have the capability to take passengers and tourists to space. They also have the capability to take researchers into space to perform experiments.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Morning.
My name is Glenn King. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of the Nastar Center. I will be your instructor for the next 2 days.
There are subtle but important differences between a space tourist and a space scientist. A space tourist is there to be a passenger. They're there to have a good time, look out the window, enjoy themselves, talk to their neighbor. The space scientists now are involved in a particular type of program or an exercise experiment, and they've got to remain focused on that. And they're going to need to be disciplined enough to be able to push aside all those distracting physiological factors that they're going to encounter.
The Nastar Center Suborbital Scientist Astronaut Training Program really takes you through altitude physiology, takes you through distraction factors and how to cope with multiple elements in space, and then also takes you through centrifuge space flight training, all in a 2.5-day time frame. Day 1 is about altitude physiology.
In the altitude chamber, we take people up to 18,000 feet.
All right, everybody, we're approaching 18,000 feet.
And we remove their oxygen supply. They take their mask off and they sit there.
And in that time, they're focusing on the effects. Do they experience any symptoms? Are they getting any color loss? Can they handle some of the mental aspects? Are they able to complete a maze, sign their name, put a block into a cube? So they understand what hypoxia is like, take them right to the edge, and then let them experience that.
I can see your fingertips are very blue.
So they are prepared in case that ever happens. The second day is about centrifuge flights and space flight training. In the morning, they're going to receive 4 flights, 2 that will be focused on the GZ component, pushing them down into their seat, and 2 that will be on the GX factor, pushing them back into their seat.
Our Phoenix, it's a high-performance human centrifuge, has a lot of capabilities. What's nice about this is the ability to monitor and communicate with the trainee directly.
Push, 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 push.
As they're pulling
There you
G's, I'm watching them very closely. I'm looking for physiological effects of the G forces. We want to push them right to their physical limits so they can experience what it's going to be like in a safe environment and then bring them back.
Later in the day, they're going to have another 2 flights, which takes them all the way up through an actual launch with the full visuals and the full view.
Firing sequence starts in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, baby.
They have a simulated weightlessness phase at apogee, and then they're actually starting their reentry, where they're getting up to 6 Gs on reentry. So it's pretty intense.
We are back. Oh man, what a great flight.
That was awesome. Excellent. That was so cool.
It's a great training, real good experience. Loved it.
Very excited to be here.
Good flight. Fantastic.
I want to do the real thing now. Bring it on. The pressure at 6G was just amazing. Remind me when I had my first baby.
Out of all the students that we've had some that have been a little apprehensive, we've had some that have been really go-getters and very adventure seekers.
Easy.
All of them, for the suborbital scientist training, have passed. The future is taking scientists, researchers, educators and allowing them to open up and see that there's so many possibilities with these suborbital vehicles. The Nastar Center will take you through this program and open that door for you. And that's really exciting for us.
The best advertisement for requiring this training is talk to your colleagues who have already gone through this.
This was fantastic. This is the way to go. I can't imagine flying in space and not having gone through that kind of a training.
I would absolutely recommend this course.
The Nastar facility is a superb professional organization.
Guys, I highly recommend this course, and the experience is great.
I think everyone who's here is passionate about the opportunities.
I think it's been a great course. I think it's been very educational, bringing a lot of things together.
It makes you want to go even more.
I've been tremendously impressed with the staff here.
When I get the call or make the opportunity for myself to go into space on these suborbital flights, that I'm really prepared.
It's a very professional facility.
The equipment is amazing.
The facility and the simulations, the centrifuges they have they're really top notch.
It's really an impressive place. The instructors are great.
They've been wonderful, very friendly, very helpful.
This is really the cutting edge.
Yeah, it's really a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me.
And it's amazing. All you ever dream about when you think about going into space is the takeoff and the liftoff, and you really, really feel that.
It's definitely a dream come true for me.
This was awesome!
It's as close as I can get to being an astronaut.
I'm scared and excited at the exact same time, and it's hard to distinguish between the two. Oh, man. Wow. I say just go do it, you know? If you're scared, it'll break you of that fear.
Jeez, to infinity and beyond.
ETC, a world leader in simulation technology. Since 1969, ETC has specialized in simulated environments for training, testing, and research and development for a variety of niche markets worldwide. ETC's global reach includes operational installations in over 90 countries, with offices in the US, Europe, Asia, Poland, Turkey, and Egypt. To meet the increasing demand for ETC services and products, ETC's global headquarters in Southampton, Pennsylvania, assembled Team ETC, a powerful group of local specialty vendors. Built on decades of complex and demanding project experience, the Team ETC network spans the technology-heavy northeastern USA and adheres to the highest design and manufacturing standards.
Team ETC is approximately 25 subcontractors throughout the Northeast Corridor who ETC has been dealing with for upwards of 20 to 25 years. By adding them to ETC itself, we're able to come up with a product or a corporation that is greater than the sum of its parts.
Let's take a closer look at the ETC global network of companies. ETC's Aircrew Training Systems provides the most advanced simulation trainers to the aerospace community, supporting training and research efforts in the areas of spatial disorientation, situational awareness, aircraft egress, night vision, upset recovery, high altitude, and high G flight. ETC's Aeromedical Training Institute, or AMTI, provides aeromedical training for pilots, aircrew, and physiologists of the world's best air forces. For decades, ETC AMTI has trained the trainers at ETC's headquarters or one of the many turnkey aeromedical facilities ETC has delivered worldwide. For high-fidelity motion-based simulators that replicate the signature feel and real G-forces of any tactical aircraft, ETC's Authentic Tactical Fighting Systems, or ATFS, provides the military aviation community an alternative approach to in-aircraft tactical flight training. ATFS creates the real physiological stresses of flight for a complete distributed mission training environment. For the life sciences, pharmaceutical, and medical device industry, ETC Sterilization Systems delivers industrial steam and ethylene oxide sterilizers that are durable, energy efficient, and adaptable to any facility requirement. For automotive and HVAC test equipment, ETC Testing and Simulation Systems supports validation, testing, and R&D by making environmentally friendly test equipment that yields the most accurate and repeatable results in the industry. Hyperbaric Baramed monoplace chambers meet the needs of clinical, diving, and research facilities. ETC Biomedical Systems products feature the BaraPress operating system for control and record keeping and exclusive Smooth Ride technology, reducing the incidence of barotraumas by 67%. First introduced in 1994, the Advanced Disaster Management Simulator, or ADAMS, is an interactive virtual reality training platform for the emergency management, disaster preparedness, homeland security, and defense markets, both international and domestic. All ADAMS products are developed by ETC Simulation in Orlando, Florida, deep in the heart of Simulation Row. ETC PZL, our subsidiary in Warsaw, Poland, offers a unique product line of flight and vehicle simulators to the international market while providing their engineering and visual simulation expertise throughout all of ETC's products. Based in Ankara, Turkey, ETC Turkey is the expert group behind ETC's forward-thinking software design. ETC Turkey is staffed with personnel recruited from elite Turkish software engineering schools and keeps ETC's software on the cutting edge of control technology. ETC's National Aerospace Training and Research Center, better known as the Nastar Center, provides a comprehensive aerospace training and research facility for those in the commercial, military, and spaceflight industries.
I'm William F. Mitchell, founder and CEO of ETC. ETC is a world leader in many diverse markets. Because of our unique people, our core technologies, and our distinct manufacturing capabilities, we really live by what we say: quality through integrity and technology. Thank you.